Where's my purple bucket? Aha. Why are my seed starts on the ground?
I think they blew away.
You think they blew away?
What's wire? What? Look. See it? The wire. Can you look over? Whoa. Whoa. I can't stand on that outfit. Morning. Help me.
Morning. Kinda got the corn everywhere. Oh my gosh. Loretta, not your spot, honey. You got a whole thing over there. Look. Now they're all afraid of you. Loretta, not your spot. I love you. Do you mind? Look at all the corn you're flipping out of there, Dolly. You got all the worms already. Jeez. Poor ducks. They're trying to eat too. We're gonna have to get the ducks their own little frozen pea dessert and worms. That's their favorite. Luna, what are you doing over there? Oh, who's this down here? There's brand new water up there for you. Goodness. These girls over here. What a crew. I love you guys. Dolly, oh my gosh. Good morning, everyone. Taking my daily walk around the perimeter to see how many steps I can get while Millie is sleeping and the kids are playing. So I've been doing that. I've just been trying to get these steps in. I know it can be a little bit difficult. I'm lucky that I'm staying at home because when I was teaching, I only had like an hour break and I had to prepare for my next classes, so I never really had a chance to like eat or move my body. But yeah, I'm fortunate that I can do this, so I'm gonna take it all in. I try and get a pretty good pace while I'm doing this, and then I'm gonna go in and do like an arm workout with my weights. But I'm excited, I'm feeling good, and I'm gonna take you throughout the day today. It was beautiful, no trail in the sky, just loving life, so I'm excited. Why, what are you doing? Hold on, it's too high up, man. Come on down. Thank ya. Oh, my oldest. So yes, as you can see, that was 20 seconds and he was already up to something. So it's easier said than done, but you know, we work hard to get this body moving because it's super important. Hello. I have a second to jump on and chat, so that is what I'm gonna do. I have Amelia right here. What are you doing? It's been a morning already. I survived the Facebook and Instagram crash that happened. And I know that sounds silly, but I do most of my business on those social sites. So it was a little hard trying to catch up. I kept seeing messages and I couldn't respond to them. And that is a big thing. If you've probably caught on to that by now, like even with comments, I have to answer everybody. It's just, I don't know. I feel really guilty if I don't. And it's just been a struggle. I'm one of those girls that can't have the email list either. Like I have to answer all emails or delete it. Like I can't have notifications like that. But anyways, it's been a morning. So we got a late start and I tried to meal prep as much as I could. And we are finally going to go to the grocery store today after skipping it for 2 weeks. So we just need some of the fresh stuff and we're going to try and keep it low spend. So definitely going to only be getting like cheaper fruits and vegetables. So that's like, I don't know, like frozen peas and things like that. I can get broccoli pretty cheap. And then for fruit, I think we'll just do just apples and bananas. I really, love all the other fruits, but if it's not on sale, then we're not going to do it. I'm going to try and find some sort of berry for antioxidants. I have been just making sure that I do that every single day. Just get wild blueberries or something, and they're relatively inexpensive. So that is what Millie and I are going to go do. We have gymnastics tonight, and I'm just going to take you along with us. We are having no new adventures today. I did try a new bread recipe, but they turned out being tortillas. So yeah, I showed some clips of that and they were really tasty. I just didn't get the consistency right because I was rushing around like a crazy person. So yeah, hope you're doing good. I'm just trying to get my makeup on here quick so we can get going. Lip mask first because it's been a little windy out, but it's been great. People are really interested in Happy Juice, and I'm just like, I don't know, I'm loving this community that I have. I am not, certified wellness or anything like that, but I have friends from home and friends on here, that have the same issues as me. And, we've talked about the price of Happy Juice and, it can be expensive, but I made it a point to myself after having it for a month and seeing this difference. I said, I can't go a day without this. I need this. And I know that sounds silly, but it's something that's important to me. So I figured out a way to have it paid for basically through product points through Amari. And it's not something that I've discussed because I wasn't sure if it was possible. And it is. You can get free product credit when you have these subscribe and save orders. So people ask me like, are you ordering Happy Juice every month? Like that's super expensive. And no, I've been pretty transparent. It lasts me 2 months, but in order to keep your subscribe and save, you just need to have like a $50 minimum purchase. So there are other things that you can get, which is really great. I've never seen a company do something like that. And I just wasn't sure how to navigate around that. They are very transparent. There's no like secret hidden fees, which is a big deal for me. It really drives me crazy when companies do that. And then you get a random bill or, you can't purchase something because you didn't make it to a certain level. Like that drives me nuts. So I am so happy that this brand doesn't do this. So yeah, like I was saying, I've been talking to people that are, saving up for it, but I've been telling them some natural ways to lower your cortisol levels because really that's what it was for me. And I just couldn't get into the groove to figure it out. Of course, they make medications to do that, but they're really pricey, and Happy Juice is cheaper than that, first of all. But if, you don't have it in the budget, or maybe you don't want to recommend Happy Juice to people like I'm doing, which is, I get that. You can naturally lower your cortisol, and there's so many different ways, but you have to get your gut right. So cutting out processed foods was a big one for me, although I didn't really eat a lot of it. And then the other big one was just getting outside and exposing my body to sunshine, not being afraid of it, trying to reduce my chemical consumption, although that's very hard as I put, chemicals on my face right now as we're talking. I'm pretty sure e.l.f. isn't that clean, but I try. And doing all those things, moving my body, increasing my water intake, and then, Happy Juice has just, it's done it all. And I feel like I talk about that a lot, but I haven't really sat down and kind of told you that it's not this magic drink, but it's science because it's phytobiotic, probiotic, postbiotic, all combined, and it's healing your gut together. So I know that's like hard to, I guess, comprehend. At least it was for me. And I feel like if I'm more transparent about like this journey, it will help. What I was going to say is I kind of opened up on Instagram about this like overstimulation that I've seemed to, accumulate. I seem to have accumulated with this third baby, and you know, that could be a number of things, but I truly feel like I'm overstimulated and I'm having a really hard time figuring out how to navigate that, because that's when like my anger or rage comes out. You know, a person can only be patient for so long, so I'm wondering if I should start drinking my happy juice a little early, because guess what? When I am overstimulated and I'm drinking happy juice, nothing bothers me. I still have my moments, but I can work through it. I can clearly think about the next step. Whereas if I am not drinking it and say I have coffee in my stomach, that's when things get really just like out of control. I can't think, I can't slow my breathing, like nothing works. And you know, that could again be a number of things. I am not perfect when it comes to my mental health, but at least this time I know my triggers and I know something that can fix it. So that's been, you know, really helpful. Another thing is just going outside. So just navigating this, but I feel like the more transparent I am with people, the more that they would understand that at the end of the day, a lot of people say, you're just trying to sell me something. And yeah, I am. I'll be honest with you. I am trying to sell it to you because I think everyone would benefit from it. And it's not one of those, like, you work up, like what do they call it? A pyramid scheme. It's not something like that. It's just, you know, you can refer it and get cash back. So it's just like any other company that does that. Literally every company does that. So nice. And I think a lot of people are hesitant about this because of price and because they think I'm scamming them, which is super lame. I've heard people that have been following me for years say like, you're trying to scam me, which is, it's really upsetting. If you haven't, you know, if you don't know me by now, I would never freaking do that. And I don't like that. I've been accused of that, not once, but twice. And you know, it's hard to see someone's personality. I know we've never like met in person, but that's really sad that you think I'm trying to scam you. I hate how everyone's guards are up. I guess in a sense, it's a good thing. Like you are looking out for yourself, but I promise I'm not trying to do that. But if you don't want to buy it, guess what? We can still be friends, and I can still tell you ways to naturally heal yourself, because there are ways to do it that way too. So yeah. I'm gonna get off my soapbox once again. Got on a rant, didn't mean to. Really have to focus on these coupons at the grocery store. I just did not have a lot of time today because of the big outage. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. Just trying to get myself quickly together here. So luckily I had lashes on, because man, I have been looking a little tired lately. I don't know if Millie's going through her growth spurt or not, but she is up quite a bit. And my poor husband, you know, he has to work, so she doesn't take a bottle. So even if he was up, it wouldn't help. You know, he can rock her and everything, but at the end of the day, she just starts screaming mama, which is milk. So I feel like she definitely soothes herself through nursing, which I've never had a baby like that. So I'm going to soak it up and try not to create an unhealthy habit. But at the end of the day, a held baby, you know, is a happy baby. You can never hold a baby too much. Don't let anyone ever tell you that, because it doesn't make them spoiled. It makes them loved. And even if you don't, you know, hold your baby, it doesn't mean you don't love them. But never let someone tell you that what you're doing as a mother is silly. You know, it's just been like such a strange, I guess, couple of weeks when it comes to that. Just random people, not anyone specific. So I don't know. Right? Yeah. I feel like we're doing a great job for the scenario that we're in, and we really need to kick it into high gear when it comes to Nels. She's taken everything out that I put in here when it comes to decluttering and getting this house together, because oh my goodness, I was talking to someone on here about moving, and her husband is with the military, and we were talking about prices of like pods and all that, and oh my goodness, I don't even want to go down that, because that is going to be super pricey, and we can't just put everything in the back of my car and haul it across the country. I feel like that's like I don't know where I'm stuck with things, but yeah, I'm gonna get dressed. I am happy to report my leggings, my trusty large leggings, they don't fit anymore. So I might be treating myself to a pair of new leggings. And by treating myself, I mean getting the $19.99 ones that I love on Amazon. I'll always drop that link because they apparently are a dupe for Lululemon. I've never had Lululemon before, so someone that does will have to tell me. But they have good material. They don't have any of those, what is it called? Artificial like fibers that mess with your hormones, which apparently Lululemon does. So I'm not well voiced in materials. I did study textiles in college, but it's not something that I know too much about, at least now, because the materials has changed so much. So I've been talking your ear off for 12 minutes. I'm gonna go get dressed, and then we are gonna take you throughout our day, our busy, blustery day, because the wind is nuts. Okay, do you want to say bye? Will you put my makeups back? Thanks. Can you say hello? Hi. Can I have this? Thank you. Can I have this? Can you say hi? What about uh-oh? Can you do uh-oh? Uh-oh. Are you smiling? Okay, we'll see you soon. I'm gonna snack on some chicken salad that I made and hard-boiled eggs because I have to take some vitamins and I don't like to do happy juice on an empty stomach. So I'm gonna do that quick and then we are gonna head on out. So I'm going to attempt to do this voiceover. I have some things happening in the background. I think it's hailing, but we went to the grocery store. We came back. I did a grocery haul for the other channel, but there were some items that we needed. So we grabbed some Greek yogurt and we ended up making some bagels for my husband's lunches. And this is what we use. It's super easy. I just use flour, Greek yogurt, baking powder, and salt. And then the kids love shaping this up. And then all we do is just put an egg wash on top of there with a little bit of seasoned salt, and then we are good to go. We ended up doing a little bit more meal prep and then we moved on to dinner. Got some meal prep done. We have cookies for the kids and my husband. Tried out a different recipe in the mixer. I think these are the best ones yet. We have some of those bagels left over. We have some chicken salad, some hard-boiled eggs. We have carrots, celery, broccoli. We're gonna regrow this celery, and then we have scraps for the chicken. So pretty excited. Got what I could off the stem of the broccoli, but a lot of it kind of looked like that. So yeah, not the best with the ricing of the broccoli, but I already put it in the freezer. So we're doing good. We are prepped and ready for the week. We have fruit and all of that to stay on, I guess, track with. So very excited to have this done. And then we just moved right into dinner just because the kids were a little on the hungry side. I am doing just my classic chili, so no like ton of vegetables in this one, but we are doing some ground elk. We have some onions. I did the paper towel trick. I just put that in there to get all the grease out of there. And then I'm adding some seasonings, some sauces, and I'm gonna let that simmer while I make some blue cornbread. And I'm not sharing this recipe because it wasn't that good. It didn't go to waste, but I still have some tweaks to the blue cornbread, and I will get back to you on that one. So dinner was cozy and amazing. It has gotten quite a bit chilly here in Colorado, so this hit the spot. We topped it with some cheese, some sour cream, some green onions, and then I really love the smoked sea salt on cornbread, and I was ready to wrangle the kids. So Amelia's really been moving around when it comes to getting dressed. She's not loving it. So I've as you can see here, I'm having a hard time doing this, but we are going to end the night here. Thanks so much for sticking around, checking out all my recipes, and listen to me talk about that happy juice. I really do appreciate it, and I just love that you're here for this journey because I'm having a good time. So I'm going to catch you on the next one, and I hope you are doing well wherever you are in the world. See you later. Bye.